Heather Slesser here with the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension. This morning, I am joined by Dr. Kevin Bernhardt from the University of Wisconsin-Platteville in the Center for Dairy Profitability. Today, Dr. Bernhardt is going to talk with us about his fact sheet, Managing COVID-19 Instigated Risk on the Dairy Farm. Be optimistic, but plan. Good morning, Dr. Bernhardt.
Good morning, Heather. Great to be here with you, although I'd rather be there in person, but this is our life nowadays.
I understand the sentiment. So I was wondering, in the article, you discuss breaking the challenges down by what risks we face today versus the next week or the next month ahead. Could you elaborate on what this means for us today?
Human brain can only handle so much multitasking. One way to try to help with that is to break that problem down. What do I have to worry about today? What do I need to be thinking about, but not have to worry about so much, but need to be thinking about and planning for in the weeks ahead? Maybe what do I even have to be thinking about and planning for in the months ahead? Well, today, some of those problems are going to be paying the bills. So how do I pay the bills? What do I do? I think the answer to that is, again, multifaceted. But one of those things that you might look at doing is making sure you talk to the people that you owe some money to. So who do you have obligations to? Who do you have bills? Where are they? Be transparent with those folks. Let them know what's going on. And you're going to be much, much better being transparent with them than trying to hide it, so to speak. Work out a payment plan. Maybe you'll be able to delay that payment until a future month. Maybe you can work out where you pay a part of it and then delay the rest of it. Certainly be transparent and open with your lender. Talk to them. Let them know what your cash flow situation is. Is there going to be some funds that are going to need to be extended from the bank to help you get through and bridge through this really down-priced period of time? The other thing that dairy farmers at least have to worry about in the immediate time period is having to dump milk. If that's something that you're faced with, then make sure you're looking ahead and taking care of what you need to do environmentally. Make sure that you document what you're doing. So how much milk have you dumped? Take photographs of the measuring stick in your bulk tank. Take photographs of dumping that milk so that you can document that. You never know when that might be needed. So that's some of the immediate things. Then we look down the road a bit. We look at the weeks ahead. If there is a sickness that takes place on your farm, that could be a challenge. And the plans for that eventuality now, so that if it does come, you can be more ready for it, and it won't be as big of an impact then if it does hit. It's not just your own employees, it's also the employees at the milk calling plant or the milk plant that's buying your product. If they have COVID that runs through their systems, that can disrupt what happens on your farm as well. So talk to them. What are their contingency plans? How will it affect you if the milk plant has to close down for a while? Is there a place that they are going to take their milk to so that you can keep on delivering? Finding that information out now and being able to plan for it would be invaluable. And finally, we can look at the months ahead. And this is the one that it's a tougher conversation. If these depressed prices continue, if we end up in a very deep recession, not only nationally but worldwide, we could be facing this for quite some time, potentially. If that happens, there's going to be some farmers that are going to have some tough conversations. It is a tough conversation, but it's also a smart one to have.
I was just wondering, before I let you go today, could you share with us some words of wisdom to help get us through these troubling times?
You know, it sounds lame, perhaps, but I think one of the best things we can do for each other in a farming family situation is to talk. Communication is key. Another thing, Heather, is to remember your circles of control versus non-control. And I think it's important to, at these kind of times, to remember and concentrate and focus on those things that are within our circle of control. So when we talk about what we have to do today, the weeks ahead or the months ahead, there are some things that are within our control to make decisions about.
Thank you. I really appreciate the time that you've taken to be with us today and the information that you have shared with us. It's greatly appreciated.
You're very welcome, and best wishes to everyone. Stay safe.